I know last season didn't end the way that you or any other Broncos fan wanted to.
Past 2 seasons.
Well, that being said, knowing John the way you do, how do you think he's going to approach this offseason with regards to roster construction, the quarterback position?
Aggressively.
Okay.
Losing is not an option for him. He doesn't like to lose. He's not built that way. He knows the expectations in Denver are championships. Winning 9 games, winning 10 games, winning division titles. Look, you always want to win your division because that way you're sure the playoff spot. You're sure the home game. But the way he's built to contend for title. He wants to contend. And he's going to go out and he's going to be real aggressive. And he's going to try to get players in there that can help him win.
Because the quarterback position is so special to him and he knows it so well, do you think it's becoming that much more important this offseason for him?
Yes, you got to get a quarterback. He doesn't like picking. When he first got the job, he picked 2nd overall, and he never picked that high again. Now he's in the top 5 again. He's hoping he's never having to pick this high again. And he knows listen, we can kid ourselves in how great the defense and all that is. But if you don't have a guy that's touching that ball 65 to 70 times a game, that can make smart plays, that can process information fast, can be accurate with the football, you're not going to win. It's not going to happen. I don't care what anybody else tells you. You need a guy that can process information, that can make good decisions, and is accurate with the football. And you need that guy to be that way more times than not. You can't say, well, if he plays this way today and we get a break here, we get a break there. No. Playing with John, I knew every Sunday we had a chance to win. It wasn't about, man, if John does it, because I knew what I was going to get. That's what you need. You need to know, go on the field, we play our best, we win. Not hope that the guy has a good game and then everybody else plays well around him. You need to go into a game knowing that you can count on this guy to make plays and you can go win.
A couple of former Broncos up for the Hall of Fame this year. Mm-hmm. A fellow Ring of Famer, John Lynch. Mm-hmm. How important would it be to you to see him, Dawkins, former Broncos get into the Hall of Fame?
Oh, that'd be great. Although I didn't play with those guys, I think we're about to see a run of safeties, pure safeties. A lot of the safeties that's in the Hall of Fame, they started out as corners and they transitioned to safeties. So I think we're about to start to get a run of guys that play only the safety position. Lynch, and as you mentioned, John Lynch and Brian Dawkins on the ballot. Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu is going to be coming down the pipeline. Steve Atwater was up last year. I believe he'll be up again in the very near future. He's very deserving of being into the Hall of Fame. So I think we're going to have a run of safeties getting into the Hall of Fame. But I'm very excited to see the class. Obviously, I know Ray Lewis very well, played with him. He's a good friend of mine. So I'm anxious to see what this 2018 class is going to look like.
We talked to a bunch of pro football writers this week. All of them, to a man, said that next year, 2019, Pat Bowlen, it is his year to get into the Hall of Fame. How happy would that make you?
I'll be excited. I'm very excited because I'm in the Hall of Fame because of Mr. Bowlen, because he gave Mike and all his coaches and players the tools that they need. It was never a situation where, if we just had this, we could have done this. No. He made sure we had the best food, we had the best coaches, we had the best training staff, we had the best, everything was the best. And it's so great that myself and John and Gary Zimmerman and TD got into the Hall of Fame. But it's only right that Mr. Bowlen gets into the Hall of Fame, because what he's been able to do, what his Broncos have been able to do since he's owned that team, speaks for itself. And the integral role that he's played with the TV, and we see where football's going and what it's done on television, that in and of itself should have gotten him to the Hall of Fame, notwithstanding all the Super Bowl appearances and all the wins that we have in that game.